The morning sun crests the horizon, casting a warm glow across the garage of Toy Town. Suddenly, a soft melodic chime rings out, echoing through the quiet streets. The main garage doors slide apart with a smooth, rhythmic hum. First, the green and yellow street sweeper rolls out, its large eyes blinking as it wiggles. It nudges the pavement, already beginning its rhythmic brushing motion. Moments later, the bright red garbage truck emerges, rolling forward with a wide, friendly expression. The ambulance follows closely, its siren emitting a soft, musical tone that signals the start of the day. The cement mixer trundles out, its drums spinning in a steady, happy rhythm. Then, the fire truck rumbles into the light, followed by the fast race car, which zips around the corner, its headlights flashing a greeting. Finally, the sturdy bulldozer moves forward, pushing aside stray blocks with a deliberate, steady pace. They gather in the center, blinking their eyes in unison as the town wakes up. The work of the day has officially begun, and every vehicle finds its place under the clear, bright sky. The group in the square breaks apart, each vehicle turning toward its assigned route. The street sweeper moves to the main road, its brushes rotating against the asphalt to gather loose dust into a crisp, straight line. Behind it, the garbage truck approaches the curb. It pauses at each corner, lifting its heavy bin to clear away stray blocks from the sidewalk. On the next street, the ambulance weaves through the pastel lanes, slowing down at every intersection to check on the toy houses. It sounds a soft, melodic beep, confirming the safety of the residents. The race car zips along the outer track, carrying mail with precision, its wheels blurring against the pavement as it rounds the sharp curves. Nearby, the cement mixer slows its rotation to a steady hum, positioning itself to prepare for the upcoming construction. The bulldozer follows, its blade lowered to level the uneven ground. Every movement is deliberate and timed. The vehicles operate in a silent, synchronized rhythm, turning the quiet morning into a scene of productive, organized activity. The town settles into a predictable, helpful flow as each engine maintains its steady, rhythmic pace. The cement mixer and the bulldozer meet at the edge of the vacant lot. The mixer halts, its drum accelerating until the contents spill out in a smooth, colorful wave. The bulldozer waits, then pushes forward, its blade catching the soft material and spreading it across the ground. They work in tandem, the mixer rotating to empty its load, while the bulldozer follows, smoothing the surface into a perfect square. It is a precise, mechanical dance. The bulldozer reverses, resets, and pushes again, clearing the corners with ease. Suddenly, the fire truck arrives, its nozzles tilting upward. It releases a high-pressure burst of sparkling blue ribbons that arc through the air, fluttering down to decorate the new playground borders. The air fills with the hum of engines and the rustle of the falling ribbons. The cement mixer spins faster, vibrating with the effort, while the bulldozer digs in its treads to anchor the ground. Every movement is sharp and purposeful. The site is no longer an empty patch of grass. It is a hive of motion and construction. The collective energy builds, the engines roaring in a harmonious, rhythmic sequence that signals the absolute height of their daily productivity. The sun reached its peak, casting short, crisp shadows across the town. One by one, the mechanical sounds of labor faded into the distance. The street sweeper was the first to pivot, its brushes lifting from the ground as it turned toward the square. The garbage truck followed, its bin locked securely, rolling with a steady, satisfied click. From the construction site, the cement mixer and the bulldozer trundled in tandem, their treads leaving deep, parallel tracks in the dirt. The race car zipped in from the outer loop, braking smoothly to a halt in the designated spot. The ambulance and the fire truck arrived last, their engines idling down to a soft, rhythmic purr. They moved with purpose, steering into a perfect, straight line that stretched across the heart of the town. As the last engine cut its power, the silence became absolute. Then, in a single, fluid motion, every vehicle blinked its headlights in unison. It was a rhythmic pulse of light, a shared gesture of completion. Their front panels tilted slightly, mirroring the pride of a long morning spent in service. The town was clean, the playground was built, and the work was finished. They remained frozen in that perfect formation, basking in the warmth of a successful, unified effort. The lineup dissolved as the engines hummed to life, a low, melodic chorus that echoed through the square. Each vehicle turned with practiced precision, tracing their own paths back toward the row of garages. The race car led the way, its tires whispering against the pavement as it slipped into its bay. The ambulance and the fire truck followed, their lights dimming in sequence. The cement mixer and the bulldozer moved with a heavy, steady rhythm, their treads clanking gently against the threshold before they came to a final stop inside. The garbage truck rolled in, its smile still fixed as it disappeared into the shadows of the building. The street sweeper remained outside for a moment longer, navigating the final stretch of the road. It paused at the garage entrance, its brushes still for the first time all day. It flickered its headlights in a slow, rhythmic wave, a final, silent greeting to the quiet town. It rolled forward, crossing the threshold into the dim, cool interior. The garage doors began to slide shut, moving with a soft, mechanical chime that signaled the end of the day. They met in the middle with a gentle click. The town settled into a deep, heavy stillness. The afternoon sun bathed the geometric buildings in a warm, golden glow, leaving behind a profound sense of peace and a job perfectly completed.